Have you ever wished for a magical tool? Something personal like AI agent that could instantly solve boring but hard problems for you, like analyzing your code or something that makes your entire day super productive. Today, I'm gonna show you how I built and deploy an agentic machine using Replit in just 99 seconds that not only saved hours of development time, but unlocked a crazy creator hibernating inside of me. So we are at the Replit interface. Now here I want to build an agent that keeps me accountable for daily tasks when I'm distracted by games or web surfing and kind of get lost into research and deep dive. Now this product or this MVP that we are creating is supposed to track my top 3 tasks or activities with timelines. And it sends me a reminder for every 30 minutes and penalizes when I'm missing my deadlines and reward streaks when I'm completing it on time or before time. Now we definitely are gonna bring more authenticity and proof of work into this, but let's start with the fundamentals here. We are going to break down the whole process into 4 different steps. Number 1 is the problem. The second one is critical component. The third one is how we are deploying the product with the expectations, and the fourth one is the course correction. So let's start with this. I'll just write down
build an agent that aligns my daily tasks, completion when I'm distracted, watching YouTube or reading vlogs. Okay, any activity that is related to watching, playing, or random web browser, okay, on the internet.
Now here we want to get into second level of thinking. Now what we expect of the products, or what should be the critical components in the system. So we will mention take a list of top 3 priority tasks, timelines of the day, and add timer against each task with status. It could be pending or done, right? These are the 2 major status. What we also need is, here we want like a poker. We want someone to poke us or notify us. So here we will add pop-up reminder and check every 30 minutes. Okay, for task 30 minutes. We want our system to penalize or reward. Okay, so penalize when faltering on timeline by reducing 20 points, and reward me when I complete my tasks by adding 40 points. Okay, this is what it is. Now we want to be successful every day, right? And we want to share it with our networks. So why don't we add a shareability factor here? Add a prominent social sharing button, a bold black button, I would say charcoal black button, text, okay, this is what we want. And then it must ask my name and should be on top. Let's say this. Maybe last but not the least, the UI and UX must look elegant. That's what. Now let's start building. Now it has already asked me the prompt, and now it has given me some expectations. So it wants a detailed analytics dashboard. Yes. Implement browser extension for web tracking. Perfect. Add customizable reminder intervals. Yes. Implement streak system for consistent task completion. Okay, I've approved the plan. So now it will start creating this interface. Now you can see how it is designing my app. It will start deploying the front end, back end servers, and everything and anything which is relevant for your product to be ready in one click. So you can see how fast it is, how it is deploying it, and now it has kind of started giving the interface. So agent is still working. We need not to kind of enter the details, but we can kind of play around and see how it is working out. Creating checkpoints, considering options. This is really fascinating. Though it's taking time, but it's actually going to be super interesting. It essentially deploying the whole aesthetics part, the backend part, and the functionality part. So backend functionality and the aesthetic part is created by Replit in one click. Okay, so now we have got the product. This says hi push, and it also shows the focus score when it adds up when any task is completed. So now I'm going to add task. So I have added 3 tasks. Now if whenever I'm completing, so let's say before 4 I have completed this video, right? So I'll say done, and it says great job. It already allocated me 40 scores, which we mentioned in the first place. Now it has kind of, now there are micro errors, like instead of my name Kush, it has kind of edited it as a user one. So here's where we have to kind of set the right product deployment expectations with the server by saying you have to create a backend, you have to come up with some context which safeguards, which saves user data against a specific user ID, right? Let's say I haven't said yes hi to Arnav, but let's say I say yes, and it kind of again great job and kind of adds up the score. So this is it. Like this is one of the fantastic productivity app that I can actually build without needing any other tool for that matter. And the best part is I can actually share with my friends. So as soon as it creates, I can actually say I've earned 80 focus points by completing my priority task today. Stay here. So this is what I can actually share with my friends. Now, if you know what problems you wanted to solve but always stuck and limited by coding, this is your tool. With Replit's AI capability, you can deploy your own custom agent just like I did. Don't miss out on this trend of vibe coding. Join me for more AI insights that will take your productivity skills to the next level.